want to do it one more time?
That's
Okay. Yeah, that's funny, like accidentally.
That's called teamwork.
We have got an Accusump system here. I've used these on other cars. So we're gonna put this in line with our coolers, is this will hold 3 quarts of extra oil, and there's air pressure behind the oil. So there's a piston inside. So you can fill it up with oil and you pressurize it on the back. And so if there's ever a drop in oil pressure, that piston and air pressure actually pushes the oil into the system. This will take over if there's ever a dip in oil pressure. The other really cool thing that this is gonna do for us is gonna give us pre-oiling. So before I start, I'll have a bypass button I can push. We can see the oil pressure will actually come up without the engine even running. So it's gonna pre-oil the engine, and then I'll fire it up. So the engine will never have dry starts at this point. Did have to move where our fuel pump controller was because there's a oil cooler there now for the, I think it was the differential cooler on that side. Move that inside the car, route the wiring. It shouldn't be a huge project, but we're gonna get that done, put it back by our roll cage or by the battery somewhere. I put the rivnets in the wrong place. Well, my marks are right here and I put them right there, so I don't know what I was marking. What? The holes line up? What the heck?
That's impressive.
How did that even happen? Like, look, literally. Anyways. Well, it's not a problem that I put them there. I'll just do more, but like, how did I, there was, look at, like, see there's like a mark here? You
How
see
did
that?
that line up?
I don't know.
That's pure luck at that point.
Apparently it is.
You know what? No, it's not luck, it's skill. You're just that good.
I'm not good. Move the terminals around a little bit.
I gotta try and hold both of them. Okay, go ahead.
There we go. That's more like it. Yep, no bumps. All right, back up for a second. I want to see if my dash comes up instead of fuel pressure. That should be good. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Yep. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3. Well, I might as well keep going. 1, 2, 3.
It's pipe thread, right?
I think we're going to do it one more time.
That's
Okay. Yeah, it's pipe thread with goop. So, yeah, that's funny, like accidentally.
That's called teamwork. So this pushes inside the hose, and as you tighten this down, this holds the outside tight. This pushes out on the rubber on the inside. So as you clamp it down, it's compressing this hose between this and the inside of this. So that's where you get your bite. And then those threads
And your seal,
on the inside there are basically holding it from falling out. And then this is squeezing it all like that.
Okay.
So you're basically, it's like a compression fitting.
Interesting.
So you're compressing the rubber with that shoulder, so it's squishing the rubber out. Okay.
We got that. We have a new, even though we've modified our dry sump tank already, we were seeing oil pressure fluctuations at the track. And so we have a new dry sump tank coming. It has a better pickup, a little more capacity. We'll try and put our same baffling system in that as well. Previously, we had installed an insert to help out with our dry sump oil tank to help possibly alleviate oil starvation. In a very short amount of time, a couple laps that we had the car on track, we realized that that was not going to work. The next option was to upgrade our tank to the newer style GM dry sump tank. This, along with our Accusump that we added, should solve any oil starvation issues for the future that we might have if we're running full-on slicks. The improvements to this tank, and plus, you know, the extra 3 quarts of extra oil pressure that we might possibly need from the Accusump should keep us safe.
Why would somebody run pump E85 versus just running straight race gas?
Well, obviously all of our products you can use whatever blend you want, but for the race car or a track car, we want to get as much performance as we can get out of it. So the higher the ethanol blend, for the most part, the more performance you're going to get. So this is going to give us, you know, the best performance we can without buying a race blend. This is substantially cheaper, and we're going to make at least 100 more horsepower on the E85 versus running the gas or 100 octane or something like that.